Hey guys, it's your girl Pixie and I'm back with another video. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome to Pixie's World, and if you guys are not new, welcome back. Today's video is going to be entitled Let's Talk About Dancing in 2025. I know this video is a little long overdue, but I wanted to make sure it was legit before I start talking about it, guys. Before we get into the video, guys, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and please be sure to follow me on all my other social media platforms. So, like I was saying, I know this video was long overdue, but I just wanted to make sure that everything was cool and all that before I, start talking about, the dancing or whatever. So, guys, I did post that I wanted to quit dancing and that, I've been made that announcement probably 2-3 months ago. But I thought that this job was going to come through for me, and it didn't end up coming through for me. So now I filmed something else. And so now I am officially going to stop, guys. My new job that I have is not the most ideal job, but guys, I'm turning 35 and this game is just not the same no more. And when it's your time, it's your time. Guys, it's just not for me no more. So 3 months ago, like I said, 2-3 months ago when I've been announced it, I seen this Instagram video about this girl, just basically saying why, I wanted to go back to the club, but I'm like, why go back another day? Why go back? And I felt like automatically then and there is when I got the sign to stop dancing. And when I probably made the post or whatever I was talking about stop dancing, I had already decided then and there that I was not going to dance no more. I ended up applying for a job that I had previous experience in, and I was under the impression that they was going to hire me because I had experience. I didn't think, I didn't leave on a bad note. I put my 2 weeks in. I didn't get fired or anything like that, but, haters just always lurking. I didn't end up getting a job, so I'm obviously my reference didn't have anything nice to say about me, but I did not get fired. I didn't leave. Like I said, I didn't leave on a bad note, so I just thought it was kind of like a guarantee. So that's when I was like, all right, I'm done. And it, like I said, it didn't end up going through. And then maybe a week ago, a week and a half ago, I just got this feeling again, all right, you said you was going to stop. Now it's we be like, oh, when the time is right, or eventually, or when I get the right opportunity, and when I get the time, I'm a da-da-da-da. And I was like, you said you was going to stop, but you didn't even try to find another avenue. You didn't even try. And I started basically trying to find something else so I could stop. And then literally out of nowhere, one of my friends wrote me and was like, my friend basically got a job for you. You just got to show up. And I'm just manifestation, just my head was running in it. I was sitting on the floor in my room and I was just putting a resume together, and I still made it, but I still made the resume or whatever, but I was like, oh yes, now I don't gotta really send it out to nobody, but let me just still make it anyway. But she was just basically just show up. And guys, I don't know how long any of y'all been dancing. I started dancing a little bit later in life. I was 26, and I also had a lot of experience with jobs and I have a lot of job experience because I always danced and had a job. I never, probably 1 year or 2 years, twice out of my whole dance career, I just ever relied on just dance income. So I was just gonna say, if you guys are younger and you guys plan on dancing for a long time, or you guys plan on, still get a part-time something, because you don't want to quit dancing and you don't have no work experience and you really can't find something else. And guys, like I said, my job that I got is not the most ideal job, and I will tell you about that later. But I just felt like that God was talking to me you said you was going to quit. You need to quit. And I was just looking for my out. And so that's not where I'm going to finish at, but that's just where I'm going to start at. I just needed that out, and I was just it's a sign. You don't gotta do nothing but just show up. Like, that's a sign. Like, God is just like, go ahead. Like, I got you. Like, this is just where you want to start at. And, you know, miracles, it still exists, and we think it's literal or spectacular, and miracles can happen in any kind of form. But we think it's either a grand gesture, or we just want to know how it's going to happen, and it don't always matter how. Sometimes, like they say, the faith of a mustard seed, it turns into a pumpkin. It turns into, and you just gotta sometimes, like you said, you want that out, and it could be, like I said, somebody could be offering you a mustard seed for that out, and you think, damn, that's not good enough. But it's like, it's up to you to water that, grow it, or you use that and then go to the next level, whatever. But like I said, it's not the most ideal, but I'm older now, and I just don't want to dance no more. My time is over. It was fun. I had it when I needed it, and it's just, the game is different. It's just not as reliable as it used to be. And if you guys been following me, you guys know that I lost a lot of weight, and I made more money when I was bigger than I did when I was smaller. And the clubs are very low vibrational now. It's a lot of either really older guys, or it's like the guys from like around the block, around the hood, around the way that be coming in there. And I have a TikTok where I had made a comment about, like, I can understand now why people don't let. As a matter of fact, I'll put it as a short. I'll put the description from the short. I'll put the link from the short into what I was saying on TikTok. But basically, like, they in Philly in more particular, they just let anybody in. And I was basically saying in my TikTok video, like, now I see why Miami, because it's like this thing there where Miami, they don't let certain people in, and they don't let certain aesthetics in and certain like stuff like that. And it's like, that's bad, but it's like, it's good, because when you start just letting anybody to the party and you letting anybody come in, it just turns into any kind of thing. And it's like, it sucks, but it just is what it is. And it's like, when you don't have no restrictions and you don't have no rules, anything goes. Just like they say, the streets don't have no rules. Anything goes, like anything. And when there's no rules, like I said, anything goes. Back in the day, like, you came out with money, like, you was embarrassed if you went to the club with no money, and then it's just like, it don't even matter, like, you know what I mean? And people just don't have, like, people just don't have no shame or no pride no more. And now I see what my mom was talking about, like, she used to say, oh, it's no modesty, it's no shame, it's no pride. And I used to think, like, what that mean? Like, what you mean by that? But I see what she's saying, like, you come into a strip club and then look at a girl crazy that she asking you for tips, or you looking at her weird, or you like, why you in here? Like, that's what I'm here to do. Like, it's strip etiquette. Or y'all get mad that girls is not this, third, or y'all feel like she trying to play y'all or whatever. But that's what she here to do. It's a game. This is her job. Like, you came in here, like, y'all, this is what you came into. It's not a regular bar. This is where these girls work at. You know what I mean? Just the scamming and scheming, and guys, and I'm trying to make a celebrity out of you, and I want to give you this much money, and I don't do this and that. And it's just like, it come with strings attached. Like, it's strings attached. Like, guys used to come in the club and just throw it like it's nothing, and then it was like, if somebody give you that much money, it's strings attached. And just the mannerism, and just like the etiquette of it, it's just really not there no more. You know what I mean? Like, I've been dancing. I danced on and off for like 8 or 9 years. And so that's damn near a decade. And I watched the game change, like, slowly like, even during the pandemic, it was money. and it was customers, but the customers and the clientele was just different. Like Philly, I'm not gonna say Philly's the top club or nothing like that, but it just had kind of a more elite status. And like I said, now anybody just coming in, anybody, the niggas on the corner, like it's just the aesthetic of just club culture in Philly is on a decline. I'm gonna just say that. The prostitution, the tricking is cheap, and it's like people have to do it now because there's no money. And there's nights now where I'm coming home with like $30-$40 in my pocket because I won't do nothing extra. And that's just really what it's been coming down to. Like, and guess what? I'm not knocking none of the tricking, but at least get your money's worth. Like, I should be able to come home with $300 because I didn't do nothing. And if you made 2 stacks, you made 2 stacks because you did what you did. But it's not even like that now. Like, if you're not doing nothing extra, you barely making a cut. And, you know, not to mention the expenses, which I do have a video on, the expenses and the cost that it take you to get there, get ready for the club. This is in the third. Like, it is, being a dancer is an investment. It's not cheap. You got to add into your pot every so often. Your hair, your nails, your shoes, your outfits, your this, your body, da-da-da-da. Like, it's, I'm not going to say it's super expensive, but it's not cheap, you know. And I just feel like this is how I've been feeling lately, which I'm glad I made this point on my phone. I keep looking down to make my points, but I'm glad I put this on here because I meant to mention it. It's a distraction from your dreams. Like, you be like, all right, at least I made the dollar. At least my rent paid. At least my this paid. And it's like, all you worrying about is paying bills. And it's like, if it was really money in it, like it used to be, I had to ask myself that, like, why the grind so hard now if it's money in this shit? Like, why I gotta be there 4 days, 5 days a week if it's really money in this? When back in the day, I could go 3, 4 and then still have some money left. Like, why is it so hard if it's really money? And I do know that granted the summertime is a little bit slower, but it's just this, like I said, it ain't even about money sometimes. It's just about the aesthetic and how you make the money and what you got to do to get the money. It's just not the same. It used to just be so much easier, more respectful, more clean cut than, like, it's just really grimy. Like, it's literally did turn into a trap. It's just different. Like, it's just really different. Like I said, this is a distraction from your dreams. So if you guys don't know me, I mentioned this in my other video that I am a dreaming and aspiring to be a fashion designer. And that's another reason why I'm quitting. It's just like, when are you going to have time to pursue your own stuff? When are you going to have time to do what you want to do? And I'm getting into it now. And I've been like every day even if it's 10, 20 minutes, I've been making sure I'm like, all right, you got to, like I say, you got to invest in your dreams. And if I can invest in my dancing, then I can invest in my, myself. And I'm not going to lie, like, I watched myself really grow from like a caterpillar to like a butterfly because I was shyer. I didn't really have a body. I was bigger. I didn't know no pole, and I grew. And it's like, if I can invest in my dance stuff and build, like, I guess a brand, then why can't I do that with my outfits? So I'm getting into my fashion design, and my passions right now at this point in my life is more important than making a bag. Of course, I need money to survive, but I feel like make time for both. It shouldn't. I'm older, and it shouldn't have to be a choice. I shouldn't have to decide between my passion and between my job. Like, even if I only could do my passion part-time, then that's cool too. But ultimately, I would like my passion to be a full-time. But I'm just saying, in the meantime, in the beginning process, at least you're not sacrificing your dreams for just paying the bills. And I'm getting older now, and I was basically like, it's not just about paying bills. Like, it's more to life than just paying bills. You know what I mean? And that grind is just like, just to make it the next day. And that's how it is anyway. But at least you building your blocks on your own turn, your own calm, your own. It's overstimulating in there. You might, I don't be drinking. Everybody else be drunk. They be high. I be sober. And then, like, because now I'm starting to go to church more, starting to read my Bible more. It's just like, I don't know exactly how to, like, scripture it or word it, but it's like I'm battling with my spirit now and not my flesh no more. Like, and when you when you getting past the fleshly challenges and now you trying to work on your spirit, it's still easy to get caught up with the fleshly things that's going on around you. And not even if you caught up with it, it's just a matter and the fact of that environment. Like, it's going to have effect on you to a degree, whether it's you in it or you just like annoyed by it or you irritated by it or you done with it. And that's just how I'm feeling right now. I'm just done with it. Like, I'm over it. Like, it's just mentally, I checked out. Like, I checked out. And I also wanted to mention this, like, I am quitting, but I'm waiting for like 3 weeks, a month, because I want to wait till I get like my first check for my first job first before I like just quit. But this video is like basically officially like me saying that I quit. Now, would I ever do parties or events or something like that? Maybe. Would I teach pole classes? Maybe. Would I go out of town? Maybe. But me, as far as like hustling, trying to do it as an everyday career and all that, that's dead, that's done. And you know, just being there late at night and not having time to do anything else in the morning, and you know, just, you older now, you want to get up earlier, you don't want to be sleep till 3, and I don't even like sleeping till 11. I'll be liking to get up in the morning. So, you know, that factor too. And I am probably going to convert to being like, not more so a day shift girl, but like a mid shift girl, because I'm trying to transfer. Because the next point I was gonna make is that late at night crowd attracts a certain attention and a kind of people. But granted, sometimes you do gotta let it get a little late, because that's where it really be the money. But it's like also at the daytime, the guys that's coming in, they're coming in there for a reason. They're not coming in there with people. They're not coming to BS or whatever. So it's like I want to hit them like daytime guys and then get a little nighttime money, because it's like, them daytime guys, they on lunch break, they just getting off, they gotta be home soon, they coming in there for a reason. And just nightlife, and like I said, I'm getting older now and just mature. It just attract a certain crowd that I just feel like I aesthetically, mentally, spiritually just don't fit no more. And this is not to say dance or don't dance. I'm pretty sure it's other states and other places where it's a bag at, but Philly ain't it no more. And I'm about to be 35, y'all. It's time. I remember talking trash about the dancers that was 36 and 37, and I'm like, when I get that age, I'm not trying to be doing that. So I'm getting there, and it's time. I mean, I would like to thank Nicki Minaj, because she made it, you know, she's an older rapper, and she made it possible for like older women to be a thing. And for you to be a little bit older now, that's cool. So I do shout out to her. Like, she made being a little bit older aesthetic thing like now. And you know, if y'all guys on TikTok and y'all on like Instagram, they shouting out the 30 and 40-year-old women like we out here looking good or whatever. But I could still look good and be doing something else, like even modeling, like I said, still teaching pole. Who knows where? Sky's is the limit. I'm just really sky's the limit, greater, better, positive. Put it in the air, truth in your tongue and your spirit, and you can go where your mind wants you to go. And my mind is taking me to a new height and a new level, guys. So I know you guys kind of been waiting for me to like probably make this video and actually talk about dancing again. And here you go. But I am going to have more dancing videos, guys, because I am still going to be making outfits, and I'm probably going to be like hitting clubs to like sell them. I kind of got a plan in my head. It's not fully developed, but you know, I might be in a city near you. But guys, that's that video. If you got any more requests about any of them else, please let me know in the comments. Anybody who has been rocking out with me, I do appreciate you guys, and I love you. And guys, just thanks for the support. Hit me up. I deleted all my Instagrams too, guys, because I just want to start fresh. I want to make ones where it's nobody I know, friends, people that's just watching, spying, just being in my business, just to be in my business. I need people who's with my algorithm, who want to look, who want to support, who want to follow, who want to that. And I just had to, it's just literally like out with the old and in with the new, and that's just where I'm at right now. Like, I'm even thinking about changing my number after I stop dancing and all of that. Like, I'm just ready to flip the coin on people and myself. Like I said, you got in one of my last couple videos, I said you got dump yourself. Like, you got to break up with yourself first. I'm gonna put the link in the description for that too. That's another short. But guys, I'm gonna be quiet. It's a long video, and I know guys wanted to know. Please pray to God. Please protect your peace, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Mwah.